Hello everybody, how you guys doing today? My name is Shaun Randall, and in this video, we're gonna learn how to start a dropshipping business. Now, as we scroll to the next slide here, there's some questions that we need to ask ourselves. First off, we need to find out what is dropshipping, right? Because see, the more information you're able to gather about a specific business, the more you're able to make the right kind of plan so that you can be able to achieve profitability. So we need to learn what is dropshipping. We need to learn how does the dropshipping business model work. We also need to learn how to start a dropshipping business and where to find a dropshipping business for sale. So what we're going to do is, when it comes to starting a business, you always want to look at, okay, the approaches that you need to take. The first thing you want to do is actually look for more information about the industry so you can be able to see what you can do, particularly in order to dominate. So one of the things that we're going to actually do is we're going to get out of this presentation here. We're going to go to Shopify blog post, and we're going to learn more about dropshipping business and how we can be able to manipulate the situation so we can be able to achieve profitability. So as we scroll here on this blog, we see here how to start a dropshipping business, a complete playbook for 2021, right? So as we scroll down here, we can see we're just going to go to the more interesting parts, which is how does the dropshipping business model work? So we can see here, dropshipping is an order fulfillment method that lets store owners sell directly to consumers without stocking any inventory. When a customer purchases a product from a dropshipping store, a third-party supplier ships it directly to them. The customers pay the retail price you set. You pay the supplier's wholesale price, and the rest is profit. You never have to handle products or invest in inventory. So one of the good things about dropshipping is basically you don't have to have the inventory, so there's no risk. Essentially all you're doing is you're selling basically nothing, and you just order the products. So it's kind of like basically you on your website you will have all the items that you want to sell or that you are intending to sell. And then when a customer purchased that product, you would then go to another website, purchase it. Basically, it's almost like the customers is giving you the money so that you can use that money to go buy the actual product and it ships to them directly. So that's basically the goal of drop shipping. So it's so in this particular case, that's the whole plan we're going to look at to see how can we go about even setting something like that up and achieving profitability. So we're just going to scroll down a little bit more here. It says, in order to sell the best dropshipping products, you need to register an account with a supplier. So we can see here, basically it's just telling you the simple steps. It's saying here, your customers places orders from your online store. 2, your store automatically sends the order to your dropshipping supplier. 3, your dropshipping supplier prepares your customer's order. And 4, your dropshipping supplier ships the order directly to your customers. So it's a very simple process, very easy. And but we have to also see what's the catch, right? Because it's not, if starting a drop shipping business was that easy, then everybody would be doing it. Your mom will be doing it, your dad will be doing it, your grandparents, your children's. I mean, what's stopping them from starting their own drop shipping business if it's that easy, right? So we got to look at, the cons. We got to look at seeing what's really behind starting a drop shipping business. What are the downsides, so we can understand, okay, here's the downside. And I already can tell that more than likely, if you're ordering, in order to get the prices, the products cheaper, you'd probably have to order from China, right? But the problem is if you're going to order products from China, right, ordering products from China to ship to your customers can take 2 to 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It could take to like 2 months before your customers can receive the products, right? So now you have to realize, okay, well, are customers even willing to wait that long for your products? Because you're competing with Amazon, which you can order something today and Amazon will deliver to you same day. So you have to compete with the fact that customers have the convenience of ordering something and getting it fast. You see. So, but we're going to look into that more. So here it says 2 common ways to find a supplier for your drop shipping store are through a supplier database like Dropship Direct, Alibaba, or AliExpress. And 2, using an integrated supplier directory in your store's backend like Orblo. I heard of Orblo, but I'm assuming this is similar. We're going to look more into seeing what Orblo is. I already know AliExpress. Alibaba is basically like AliExpress, but you can buy in bulk, right? And then you have Dropship Direct. So we're going to look into all these things here as to find out, which one will be much effective. So we're literally, as we're progressing, we're going to actually make a website and from scratch, and we're going to show you how we're going to go about actually trying to, make the item sell, right? So as we can see here, it says the easiest dropshipping process for Shopify stores is through Orblo. You can source millions of products from Orblo Marketplace through AliExpress and import them directly to your store with the click of a button. You see how easy that is? Now, there's always a catch to something that's so easy, right? So that's where we're going to explore more into that. So it says when a customer buys something in your store, Herbalo fulfills the order automatically. All you have to do is double check that the order details are correct and click the order button. The product then ships from the AliExpress dropshipping supplier to the customer, no matter where they are in the world. In the dropshipping business model, you are responsible for creating a website and your own brand, as well as choosing and marketing the products you want to sell. Your business is also responsible for shipping costs and establishing prices that results in a good profit margin. So what this basically means is that when you're starting a drop shipping business, it's all at that point, since it's so easy for you to just basically order from another supplier, that means it's going to be more focused on the marketing aspect, right? Because if it's already set up to where all you have to do is just put the products on your page and wait for customers to come to purchase from your website, that means that means a lot of focus is going to be towards marketing. So we're going to have to learn how to market your products through Facebook, market your products through Pinterest, market your products through Reddit, every social media platform where the product would make sense to advertise on. So this means that we're probably going to have to look in towards what kind of product would sell. At the same time, what you really got to look for is what product can sell and what product is the kind of product that customers don't mind waiting 2 to 3 weeks for or a month for, right? Because if it's a product that people don't mind, if it's a product that people will want to buy, but they're not in a rush to get it, then we have a business model there, right? So that means we're gonna have to identify some products that people don't mind waiting 2 months for it to come and they'll be satisfied. I mean, that's probably one strategy we can focus on, but there's going to be a lot of things we're going to look into. So let's scroll down more and see what we can learn here. 9 steps to starting a profitable dropshipping business. So basically the generics, commit to starting a dropshipping business. I mean, obviously you're going to commit to something, right? You have to commit to something. So, okay, choose a dropshipping business idea, do competitive research, choose a dropshipping supplier, build your e-commerce store, decide on a business structure, get your finances in order, market your dropshipping store, and analyze and improve your offering. Okay, so I think let me just see what they say on commit to starting a dropshipping business. As with any other business, dropshipping takes significant commitment and a long-term perspective. If you're hoping for a five-figure income from 6 weeks of part-time work, you're going to be sadly disappointed. Let me just skip it. Let me go to the better ones. Investing time in your business, bootstrapping and investing sweat equity to your business, blah, blah, blah. So this is all generic stuff. So when it comes to reading, when you're looking for information, you don't have to read everything. You just scroll to whatever that seems to have some nuance into the information, right? Because you already know committing to a business. I mean, come on now, that's common sense, you guys. Investing time, that's common sense. So when you're scrolling through information, you have to learn how to just skim through the ones that that's generic and see if you can find some nuance into the information so that you can extract that information and implement that into your business idea. So this is basically like, let me actually look. Well, let me go back to the table of content actually. Choose a dropshipping business idea. Let's click on this one. Alrighty, choose a dropshipping business idea. The second step in learning how to start a dropshipping business is performing the necessary market research. Just as if you were opening up a retail store and looking into different locations, competitors, and trends, you want to investigate a niche you're interested in and make decisions based on how profitable it can be. But the truth is, coming up with product ideas to sell is tricky. Alrighty, so it says here, to help inspire your next dropshipping business idea, Shopify curates a list of trending products based on the top selling product categories on the platform. Oh, excuse me. By focusing more on niche and trending products, you can help get the attention of shoppers and gain traction without competing with larger established business. Alrighty. So basically what we're going to have to look for is products. Oh, I see a list right here. Okay, hold on. Niche products often have a more passionate customer base, which can make selling to specific crowds easier by raising awareness for your products. Fitness, fashion, beauty products, electronics, phone accessories, and yoga related items may be a good entry point to start dropshipping with no money. Some examples of a niche dropshipping story could be dog bow ties for dog lovers. That's not a bad idea, because obviously let's say dog bow ties, right? A person who orders that, they're not in a rush to get that product. So you don't have to worry about, complaints of the item taking too long, right? You have iPhone cases for iPhone owners. I think people may want that sooner though. So I don't know if that would work. I don't think nobody wants to wait 2 months for an iPhone case. By that time, their phone might crack, right? Camping gears for campers. I think that's a good idea. Camping gears. Yeah, I believe that's something like camping or fishing or anything like sporties sport kind of activities, I think people would be willing to wait long, and they don't mind waiting a month and 2 months. And we have to be realistic, because if you're ordering, let's just assume that all your products is going to come from China. We have to be realistic and realize that it could take 2 months for the item to come, or it could take, it could take a while, especially during this pandemic. Before the pandemic, I used to order stuff from AliExpress. So it would take, before the pandemic, it would take not that long, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. After the pandemic, now it's taking like 2 months to receive your order. So we got to really be strategic on how we're going to, position our products, and who's going to want to buy it, and who's willing to wait that long, if we're going to take the route of ordering your supplies from AliExpress, right? So camping gear seems like something that people don't mind waiting for. So that's something that's not bad. Now, exercise equipment for fitness folks, I think people can wait for that. I think people are willing to wait for exercise equipments, and they're also willing to wait for camping gear. But I don't think people are willing to wait for iPhone case, unless it's the kind of iPhone case, like assuming that they already have a case for their phone and they just want like something new. Then if it's something like they just want something new for the iPhone, then okay, they may be patient, So assuming that's the case, then yeah, I can see them being patient for iPhone case. And dog bow ties, yeah. So it's just dog bow ties. No demand, there's no rush for that, right? So all right, so that's not a bad idea. So these are the things we have to look for, because we have to look for products that will sell, and products that has a good profit margin, so that we can be profitable in our business. So you can see here it says Google Trend. Google Trend can help you decide if a product is trending upward or downward, as well as the seasons they tend to trend in. Note that Google Trend doesn't show search volume. So if you use it, be sure to cross-reference your data with a keyword tool like Keywords Everywhere to determine the product's popularity in search. Okay, so Google Trend. So we may look into using that and see if we can find any items, any items that even items you probably never heard of. We're just going to see what's available, and then see, okay, if that makes sense to market that product, because see, the most important thing is, like, what you have to realize is, when you're doing something like this, right, it's all going to be about how you market the product and how your website looks. Because the key factor is the presentation of your website. Your website have to look like you are the person who's the real source of the product, right? So it can't look generic. So that means that when people click on a link to go to your site to buy a product, you have to look like the person who is like you're the number one person for this product and nobody else. So that's the perception that your website have to give off. And then there's other things we're gonna have to look into, like, how much does it cost to advertise these products, right? So we have to look at the cost per click. We're gonna have to look at which website, which social media would it be effective on, right? Because some products might do well on Facebook, but Facebook could be pricey. And then there may be some products that can do well on Pinterest. And it may be some new social medias that we can also put our ads there and see how well that does there. So it's all about really just researching. So majority of your time is going to be spent trying to find like a pocket, right? And that's really where the money is at. It's not when you just start something, if you just say, hey, I'm just going to start a business, I'm just going to start selling whatever. You have to find a pocket, because if your goal is to be as profitable as possible, you want to be able to just keep digging and finding, a little pocket where you can just extract all of the income from there, and basically you'll be looking like a boss, man. You'll be looking like a boss. So we're just gonna scroll down some more, really and truly. Keywords Everywhere, this keyword research tool. Yeah. So on the next video, we're gonna dive deeper into learning about Google Trends. We're gonna learn more about the Keywords Everywhere research tool. And there's something else that we're going to look into. We're going to look into like the other suppliers, like Orbolo, and the other one. Let me see where I can find that, because I actually forgot the other name. I think it was called Orbolo. I know it's Orbolo and this other one. But yeah, we're going to look for suppliers so we can see which one is the best supplier to go for. We're also going to see if we can find suppliers that are close by. If you're living in US, we're going to see if we can find a supplier that's in US, so that you don't have to wait, when you start selling your products. Maybe you don't have to wait. Maybe the product don't have to be a month until your customers receive it, So these are the research that we got to find out, because they're telling you that use AliExpress and Alibaba, but you might find somebody, you might find a supplier in New York City who has everything that you need to sell. And shoot, you could be you have a better advantage knowing that that the items can reach to your customers much more faster than somebody else dropshipping business, you see? Because people don't want to wait that long, honestly, you know? So these are the things that we're going to look for. So let's go back to our presentation. So we already talked about what is dropshipping, how does the dropshipping business model work, how to start a dropshipping business, and where to find a dropshipping business for sale. We could probably skip on that one. So let me actually scroll down here and see what else information would be kind of interesting to look into. Okay, choose a dropshipping supplier. Choosing a dropshipping supplier is a critical step towards creating a successful dropshipping business. Without suppliers, a dropshipping business wouldn't have any products to ship to customers and therefore cease to exist. At this point, you've vetted what products you want to sell and know they can be profitable. Now you want to make sure that you can find a dropshipping supplier that gives you the high quality service you need to grow. E-commerce platforms like Shopify offer a plug-and-play style option for finding potential suppliers by connecting Orbolo to your online store. So we'll look up this Orbolo thing. Orbolo is a marketplace that makes it easy to find products to sell online. I heard about them a long time ago too. Whether it's electronic, fashion, toys, or other trending items, you can find products with good profit potential from dropshipping suppliers around the world and add them to your store with one click. Oh, okay, I see. The app managed forwarding the orders to your dropshipping supplier, so you never need to worry about packaging, shipping, or managing inventory. It costs nothing to get started. Oh, that's the convenience. So basically it's saying that any products, it's kind of like a marketplace where any products you want to find, you can find a product and it'll match the it'll find the drop shipping supplier so that you can just order it and it'll just match to that drop shipping supplier, and then you literally have at this point it's almost like convenience is not the problem. The problem is going to be, your problem with drop shipping is going to be how to convince people to buy from you and no one else. And that's basically it. I think that's your only challenge. So that's going to be where we're going to probably focus more on when it comes to starting your dropshipping business. Since it says the Orbolo app uses AliExpress to help you find and add products to your store. If you want to read more about product quality, shipping times, or further vet a supplier, you can do so from Orbolo product page. Oh, that's great. The AliExpress, that's nice. All right, so we'll go back here. All right, you guys. So this will be the end of this video. Click on the subscribe button. We're going to be putting up more videos on how to start your dropshipping business. We're going to get more deeper into finding out how to really grow your business. Right. We're going to try to identify some pockets. We're going to actually create an e-commerce from scratch. We're going to look at how we're going to go about advertising our business and much more.